Right.
That sounds fishy.
Right.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat.
Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back, hey, to some more. Welcome back to some more. I can't even wait to say the whole name of the game, bro. Let's just get there. Continue, yes.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
I'm Berlin, and my fucking heart is throbbing too, bro. Let's get to it, please.
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed, and his killer is among this group of students?
Monami. Now I see why Monokuma tie your ass up. Move.
No, I'm not gonna believe it.
Okay.
I'll never believe it,
Okay.
cause I believe in everyone.
Look at your belly. Hold on. Look at your belly button. I believe your stomach is full of boo-boo. Take a shit. You got it. Oh my god, bro. Just move.
So do your best, and don't forget to save regularly.
Hey, no kidding, bro. No kidding. Let me make sure everything is recording.
No? What now?
He says, well, what now? As if he wasn't the same one acting amok last episode. I'm back with another one. I know you didn't believe in me, but we finishing this game pretty quickly. We doing it. This shit is fire. I'm immersed.
If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
The fact that you even wanted suspicion to be on you in the first place is beyond me.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
Very true.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Makan, you gotta explain these reasons, dude.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Oh, that is very true, though. That is very true, though. If he was indeed the killer, there would have been a lot of blood on his body. That was a very contained crime scene. It's terror, bro. It's terror. And I like the fact that they threw it off with the Nagito storyline, but it's for sure terror. That nigga was in the kitchen. I really thought that in the bathroom there was a tunnel leading underground. But again, we haven't been in the bathroom. We really don't know that.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Makan think Nagito doesn't have any blood on him?
I see!
Come on, bro. Let's speed it up.
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right?
Yes, there was.
There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
Yes, there was.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
That's very true.
I didn't get any blood on me. That is weird.
Yo, you are so weird. Period.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Bro, I'm trying to use something to block. I don't even know where I was going with that.
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
It's probably that dirty ass bloody tablecloth that you threw in the.
I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Yo, Nagi, you are a fucking weirdo for keep trying to like. What is your goal here? It was a tablecloth that was, bro. We already know what's up. We already know what's up. No storage room tablecloth. We already know what's up.
I can prove it with this. You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
Yes, absolutely, Chicken Little. That fucking hair on your head, bro. Is that stylized?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
Okay, early predictions, because this is what makes the game fun for me. So the floorboards are loose, right? Who's to say that they aren't removable? And maybe when the killing happened, he threw the tablecloths underneath, and that led to the storage room. And you know what else? If you remember 2 episodes ago, Nagito wanted us out that room so bad once we saw the iron. He was like, we're wasting our time in here. We should just leave and get out of here before we start getting sick, or whatever the he said. There's probably a trap door that leads from that room back into the dining hall where we were all partying at. I think him and Tero were working together.
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
Right.
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you,
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone.
He's wasting our time.
It's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
If we were working alone, absolutely.
then what does it mean?
Look at him, y'all. Look at him. Every time the camera goes on Tero, he has nothing to offer. It's literally just, what are you saying? What does that mean? Like, say something of substance, bitch.
The killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
What does that mean? Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Right.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody. So there's no denying Byakuya was killed there.
Right. Let me make sure everything good.
But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
Very true, and I'm glad you're the one talking about it, because you was the one looking around underground. So don't act stupid, dude. Don't do that.
I don't understand at all.
Of course you don't. Yo, what kind of drug you think she do? She just smoked a little banyan, you can tell. The place where Kuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Huh? Contraband. You look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle.
It sounds like a riddle. See what I'm saying? Nothing of
I
substance.
feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Don't worry, Haji. I got you. It's floorboards.
But not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
In scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. I remember Hangman's Gambit. The place Kuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something. Okay. Catch and release. Where did the killer stab? Under the ground. Let's get it. Okay, they had all that writing for just right click, then left click. Like, come on, dude. Move. Here we go. Tero, your ass is mine, boy. Pause. Oh, right. Okay. Under. Fuck. Where's the T at? Under what? This is not. Bro, there we go. I'm like, come on now. Nope. Get out of here. Here we go. Nope. Nope. How y'all day doing today? I hope y'all having a great one. I'm just over here just doing me as usual. You know how that go. You know how that go. Under the floor. Got it. I messed up the last part, but we got it.
I got it!
I got it!
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table.
That's right.
If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
It's just, why would Kuya be laying like that to get stabbed up? Like, why? Okay. Trying to figure out what he was
If
doing
so,
under there.
That means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? And how?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
I think that's Chihari's account or Gundam's. I don't think we have Gundam's account though. I'm gonna go Chihari though. Chiaki, sorry. Huh? Me? You were trying to find out how you can get under the floorboards, right? Didn't you find something? While that's true, the only thing I found was that there's no way to get under the floorboards from outside. I see. There was someone else who was investigating how to get on the floorboards. Okay. Okay, Gundam, let's try Gundam. Bro, Gundam, bro. Hey, bro. Gundam, talk to me, bro. I really went all the way around, and he was 2 people to the right.
You're the only one!
Ooh. Auto
Hey,
mode.
Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
But he couldn't find it.
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About
Yes!
that hellhound earring.
Oh,
You
brother.
dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach it either. Come on, Otto, speed it up.
Just a
Yuck.
bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes.
I'm gonna say you just like this. Has to be the nastiest laugh possible in text.
However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
How, bro?
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be?
Look. Oh, your time is coming.
Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began...
No! Do not tell me that Gundam is... Do not tell me Gundam is involved in this murder, bro. You're killing off all the strong male leads in the first trial. Don't do it.
And that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
Gundam.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4
Okay.
dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern.
That's fine. Send one of them fat ass rats downstairs. Get your shit, then come right back up. Ooh, cool. I want to buy that rather than buy. You know how to get down there.
True. This is the evil fourth eye.
Bro, look at him happy to be f***ing on pedestal. Like, he's like, hey everybody, it's me, I got it. Like, nobody cares about your character role, Mouse.
Before the might of the evil fourth eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
Look at that Mouse acting like he's actually doing something. Bro, well, don't be proud of your little...
What should I do?
You got one moment. I guess he
Embarrassed
should
just
be.
listening to him.
Kyoko, shut up.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Ooh, I think I mentioned that either this episode or last episode. I remember Nagi was not trying to let me
Four
look.
dark devas of destruction, Mirage
Devas.
Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos.
Okay, maybe I was wrong about look the rat moved that entire box set. I underestimated him. He really did come through for us. Put some respect on the rat's name.
A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes.
I swear, every time there's some type of coincidence where they're like this, for example. Who would have guessed the rat had this much, like, oh my gosh, bro.
After securing a
Importance.
lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. As a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
Yuck.
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know. Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Let's get it.
Then that has to be how the killer did it.
Now let's go back to my original idea last episode, bruh. It would have been so easy for Taro. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Taro goes out the kitchen, hits a left, hits another left. He's under stairs. Did I say that right?
If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
That's right. That's right.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
That's right. Taro, I'm all eyes on you, dude. No Tupac.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we're sure, bro. We're sure. We know exactly it was you.
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy? Like...
You know you're talking about Kuya, right? The same nigga you was foaming at the mouth over? These girls, bruh.
Sound effects.
I'm just playing, ladies.
You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right?
Or they were never there. Why are you trying to add suspicion? Like,
So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
this dude hilarious.
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer.
Yes.
They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Yes.
Who wasn't at the party again?
Teru Fuyuhiko.
Didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monami over there can be my witness, right?
No, you're good. You're good. We don't suspect you. You're good.
This Monami over here is your witness.
Come on,
I
Monami.
believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
You had shitty booty, bubble guts.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
Oh, why are you sweating then? Nobody else is sweating about they alibis but you.
The only person who wasn't at the party...
I don't think it was Fuyuhiko, bruh. He would have
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout...
Fuyuhiko would have had to pass Monami or Chiaki to even get to the party. And he showed up, they saw him, he said he was going for a walk. You have to be inside the building to... Yo, Teru. You think I'm a real idiot, don't you?
It obviously has to be him.
Look at Gundam, bro. I should have used that last picture as a thumbnail. Don't put Fuyuhiko on a chopping block, bro. Y'all not even thinking right now.
Hey, it's decided!
No, it's not.
What the fuck are
you saying? I'm not the killer.
Yeah, whatever he say right now, I gotta agree with. That anger that he's feeling, I feel him.
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it. Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
Alright, relax, dude.
see? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
I don't even care whose green voice that is. Can we just blame Monokuma? I mean, Teruto already? Chiaki's account. It's Chiaki's account. Let's get it going.
During the party, the kid was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at me without going to the store.
Is that true?
Don't act like I'm the...
But when the party's nobody saw you, that means
You have no alibi.
Oh, I'm pushing the wrong one. There we go.
that's wrong.
I was right-clicking. This was probably the easiest part of this trial.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Yeah, come on now.
Oh, you're right.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we knew he was just going for a walk. This was the easiest alibi to prove. He's the only one with the most solid alibi.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
Yeah, he's honestly the easiest one to rule out because he wasn't inside the building. It's yo, look around. Who was not in your diagram, country girl?
Should have said that earlier, dumbass.
Facts.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
He's trying his hardest to act cool, like nigga.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
That's
Then
right.
someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party. It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
I mean, yeah, that's gonna be the issue, trying to prove that he was able to do that.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
I'm all for
It
that.
was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
Appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Because I was thinking about the fire door, y'all. Think about it like this. If there was a blackout, the fire door would have closed, right? And Teru wouldn't have had access to the front door of the dining hall. He would have had to go underground, stab up Kuya, but then is he gonna climb through the floor? Like, he would have had to push Kuya's body out the way, so that don't make sense. Let's hear what people got to say.
Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Come on, white
Is it
noise.
really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
Oh, I'm about to use Teru's account against him. Yes, because Teru said the no. There was no, the oven light is connected to electricity.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
How would the door help
Okay, I'm gonna
anything
go
right
with my
now,
gut.
though? I'm gonna just try it on this last
What
one.
if they used a light? Crap!
Okay, let me
The
try
hallway was really dark during the
the
blackout.
equipment list.
Moving to the storage room is like making a seafood bowl.
Is it really not?
What if they used a string?
Maybe there was another pair.
What a pain. I'm gonna go.
What if they used a light? I agree with that.
I can't remember what was missing on the list. I was just hoping that was
The
right.
killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right?
That's right, baby.
But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around.
Wow.
So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
Bro, they want you to remember a lot.
See, I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Right. It's gonna be the fire door.
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
I'll be so glad when Monokuma clap your shit, dude.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Okay.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
What? What's going on?
Will you be able to break through my argument?
Okay, what's up? What does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Facts. Damn it. There's no way I'm gonna lose against someone like him. Let's get it then. Let's get it! Go! Fire door, let it be one of them. Okay, it's gotta be. That's my last clue.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Let's go.
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said.
Right?
What are you trying to say?
Come on. Come on,
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway,
Fuck. Such meager hope. There's no way I can let you win.
Crap!
the reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office
There might be
was
more
because
than one
the
weak
hallway was
point.
dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway,
Nope, that's the one.
wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to cut through those words!
Yes! I don't know how though. I'll be honest. I'm waiting for him to explain.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway.
I'm sitting up here thinking Kazuchi. Isn't Kazuchi Soda? He's inside the party, so why would Kazuchi be able to see the light? It don't matter. It don't matter. We progressing.
If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door.
Oh, I think Kazuchi is the big dude who was trying to find a toilet. That's right.
Even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
That's right. This is fire, bro. Oh my
I
gosh.
see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate.
I know which one I am. Bruh, I could be wrong, and I'm gonna make predictions because why not? It's my playthrough. I think Haji is the ultimate detective, just like Kyoko was. I think so, bruh. It makes too much sense.
Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
He questions everything just like Kyoko did. From the jump, he's questioned everybody. The ultimate skeptic, the ultimate detective, it's the same thing.
Who cares about that right now?
He can't remember though.
Nagito.
But neither could Kyoko!
For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
Neither could Kyoko.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Why are Nagi and Monokuma cool though? Like even when we was about to walk into Kuya's cottage, they seemed cool. Like that was kind of strange.
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
Nah, Nekomaru. See, Nekomaru is not the... Kazuchi is Soda. I don't know what they meant by that.
If you think I am, I really don't mind.
Oh my gosh.
Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
Just quick thumbnail. So, you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark and snuck under the floorboards to stab Kuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. We know who it is, bro. You. And only you! Where you at? Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
Teru, could it be you?
I knew it was you, bro. I knew it was you. Look at him going straight to the comb to the hair. We found you. Get ready for death. Die now.
What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way!
Let me get my closing argument together. I got you.
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely.
That's right. Go ahead.
Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
That's right.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you.
Let's get
For
it.
the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
Ooh, he said I'm going out with my respect.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
What is he talking about again?
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
He's trying to make Teru face it with respect,
So
I guess.
what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
You're not funny.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Thank you.
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what?
I'm not gonna lie, that was also, yeah, I just told y'all, that was also my question, like, how did he get into the room? Did he go all the way back around and then through the front door?
It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya?
I wasn't even thinking that, but true.
You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
Nagito is like the Kuya from last game.
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
But Gundam has. Gundam, say something, Gundam.
That's the case, then Gundam should know. He
Excellent.
actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness.
Gross.
Near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
Gross.
What? A shining liquid in the dark?
What could that have been?
That sounds super important!
Yeah,
If there
girl.
was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in
Yes.
doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
Right. The victim was targeted by a mark. What was that mark? Okay, well maybe it's the knife, the glow on the knife.
Prove it with
What the
this.
f? Of course, come on now.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Bro, y'all just dragging this trial now. Come on now.
By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
Right.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing.
Almost like you two were working together. Like, both of y'all can die.
That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Did Taro mean to kill Nagito instead of Kuya?
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
Yeah, go for it, brother.
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
Yeah, look at him sweating now. He was not sweating the first time we lifted him.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout.
With the portable stove, right?
And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
His voice. He could have just stayed down there.
Step on my feet!
Bro, he could have just stayed down there.
hell? What's this is?
Ow!
We know, we
Damn
know.
lights on! I can't eat like this, you know?
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
He could have just spoke from underneath the floor.
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Okay, bro.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
Right,
Sounds fishy.
right.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat. So, if you want, you should try licking me.
Yuck! Don't ever do that in my ear again, brother.
No way! You look greasy.
Oh, if it's a Kane, I understand. Shooter's gonna shoot.
But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall. Ibuki swears on her honor.
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
So they're saying that the amount of time from the lights going off to Teru saying whatever he said in the dining hall was not enough time for him to go run around the corner. I mean, yeah, I guess you're right.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you. I just...
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in.
Okay.
Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
What the f? I'm gonna go gaps in the floorboard.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room.
Uh-huh.
I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome.
Oh, that was it. That was it. That was it.
Maybe it was recording us?
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Crap!
Bro.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the store?
There's no way I was somewhere totally. I definitely heard Teru's voice.
Uh-oh. 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 Let me look at my
Let
options.
me ask you again.
It's gotta be the gaps.
Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I was somewhere totally. I definitely heard Teru. It's handsome.
Maybe it was recording or something?
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Come on. Bro, the first half of this trial was excellent. What's going on right now?
Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
It took us this long to figure out he yelled from underneath Kuya's body.
Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
Now I know what I said last episode. I said I wasn't gonna get frustrated with the trial. It's hard to not get frustrated when they're acting like Rugrats. This is common sense, bro. If he's underground, you can still hear his voice. Are y'all really this? All of y'all are this dumb. He's like, oh shit, they found me. Yeah, bro.
But
on with the killing. On with the killing.
See. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall.
On with the killing. On with the killing.
Is that true, Teru?
hold on a second.
Ain't no hold on, bitch.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
Oh, he turned up now. He like, y'all niggas need to stop asking me questions. Let me think. Relax,
What
McConnell.
y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Who the f is that? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'll tell you. You sound like my anytime anybody talk like that, their grandpa voice. That's a grandpa voice. Sometimes I can never understand what my grandpa is saying. I just be like, yes, grandpa.
Where are you from again?
Thank you.
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
Oh yeah, auto mode. Let's end this. Let's end this.
Teru was in the dining hall during
Let's
the
bring it
blackout.
home.
He should have been there after the power returned, right?
Let's bring it home.
Well,
Bastard.
I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Let's get it, boy.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
Yuck. Terrible voice acting.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying. However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
Oh my gosh, Sonia.
Is there any way we can decide?
Yeah, a vote.
Why don't we consult his memories?
What?
Gosh,
Memories.
don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
That is so ugly, bruh.
Probably can. Oh, you again.
You again. Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him. Bro, what question at him? Throw what question at him? Display problem. Is it this again? What happened? It's too early for you to say I can't prove it.
Crap!
Okay, who cares about looking like a fool in front of people, bro? You're the main one putting in work. It would be some freaky shit like this, huh? It would be. It would be.
If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Oh! Nice! Nice!
Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
Oh my, like I said, they be bringing up clues that niggas forget about, brother.
No, this is a very important question.
Oh, that's fire. That's fire. I like that, bro.
Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that. Huh? It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
Yeah, I'll remember this for the rest of my life. Just the fact that she's crying, like that shit wild.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
Knowing Teru, there's no way he forgot about what that looked like.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
Wow.
Huh? That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Exactly.
Even so.
His hair napping up from all that sweat.
Nagito, say something.
Ain't no say something, brother.
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wow.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
What happened to your accent, player?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know.
Yuck, Nagi.
It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Right?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Terrible voice acting.
But it's already decided, right?
Yes.
No murder weapon hadn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
Oh my god.
No use. I can't understand him anymore.
It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
I mean, yes, but like, there was a missing thing. Oh, this is when we bring up the equipment list.
Understand him?
I think we already used the equipment list though.
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
What a weapon!
Come on, Manumi. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He's
Come on.
Huh? It's not the knife, right?
No, it's one of your fucking it's one of the skewers that you use.
exactly his wounds. It was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
They brought up the skewers when Akane was eating the food.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
It's for the shish kebabs, brothers.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Nagi, shut up,
Good
bro.
enough. Not good enough at all.
Yeah.
He said, fine,
Okay.
I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
I got y'all, don't worry. Move.
What a
Okay.
confusing accent.
We need to focus and think about this. A thin edge tool. Come on, come on, come on. We already know. We already know. We already know. We already know the deal. I'm gonna need help with that first letter, y'all. Fork? Is it an F? All right. I'm gonna try K just because they keep showing me that. Of course not. It's not an O. Bruh, I really don't know, bruh. I'm gonna just keep shooting shit though. It's not a K. It wouldn't be an I. Bro. Is it an O then? You then get the fuck off my screen. Here we go, please. I'm gonna try S. Damn it, I'm gonna try R then. You give me a lot of R's. Iron, got it. Iron something. Iron. Iron skewer. Oh my gosh. Damn it. Oh my gosh. No, I didn't mean to do that. Get me out of here. Get me out of this minigame, bro.
I got it.
Get me out of this minigame, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Alright.
That's it. The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Fast.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru Teru.
I remember. I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Well, that was gone before I got here. Oh, we know.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
Facts.
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
We got him. Boys, we got him.
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne? How you know about that? How did she get a cameo in the game?
Avril Lavigne? Huh? Did he really just say that?
Look at Ibuki jealous.
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
Bro.
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Now you know, Soda, so next time you try and kill somebody, bet not litter.
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
He could have planted it down there.
Means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Thank you. Is that Donkey Kong shit? Oh my gosh. Alright, we know.
He said, I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
If the iron skewer is a weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Koya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started. Which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? Could it have been in an unexpected place? Where did he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? I'm assuming it was already on the food tray. Okay. I must reveal to Teru Teru the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. PTA time, let's get it.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Shut up! That's impossible!
This is so...
Nonsense!
Look at my life points.
Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton!
Look at my combo.
Where would the weapon be?
Fuck, I meant to push. Damn it, I fucked up. The meat on the bone. The meat on the... You failed. Everyone doubts me. I'm not about to read this shit.
I don't know. Paris Hilton! Ah! Where would the weapon be?
The meat on bone.
Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible!
Meat on the bone?
Nonsense! Where would the weapon be?
Meat on the bone?
This is the end!
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone? What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
In a place like that? I'm about to sit down, y'all.
I mean,
I'll meet y'all down here.
inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
That appears to be the case. Phew. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected.
I'm proud of you, Haji.
Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
It's a big ass piece of meat.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
Oh, brother.
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm this now.
So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside,
Look
bullseye!
at Kiani chest. I mean, Akane.
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out, time out.
Then admit it, brother.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
Oh, Monokuma went to go get it.
Where did Monokuma go? I'm right here!
Of course.
I'm already eating it.
Of course. That look like a toenail.
Ah, a bear that eats meat!
Wait. Now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
Abuki, just be quiet till we get out of this room, bro.
Oh, what is this? So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life. The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
Oh, brother.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My, there's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Your time has come to an end, Teru. I've said that about 4 times this episode. Let's make it happen.
Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone.
Wow.
Pretty clever.
Genius,
The
actually.
sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
Gotta hand it to him, bro. He doing it right. He murdering right.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Sure. None of us are hearing that noise, boy.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Okay.
He
Okay.
said, you're on
Okay. Thank you.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Thank you. Let's just deal with Nikito later. More importantly,
I guess
should
we need to
first-
settle this. Once and for all.
I'm assuming this is closing argument
To
time.
do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
So, we need to do it.
Let's end this trial, family. Okay, party. Okay, we only got 5. The killer used the mark to move on the floorboards. Nekumara was holding it in. What? Am I supposed to be reading this left or right? They really showed her in there boo-booing, bruh. What do I, bro? Why is this already? I don't give a no more about being right or wrong. Let's. Do you have any more options for me? Bro, I've literally tried every option. Maybe I should have read what they was talking about, huh? Okay. Okay. So Nekumara's still in there. The moment it got dark, Kuya, the killer, obtained a light. What did the killer do after exiting into the dark hall? Use nigga.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Woo!
Let's try
That's
going
how you
over
work.
the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started.
Let's do it then, Haji. Oh my gosh.
Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel.
Yes.
He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received.
Yeah.
Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us.
Yeah.
Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway.
Look at him sitting in his bed, heard about it, like, this could be a thumbnail, potentially.
But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m.
This could also be a thumbnail. These some clean thumbnails.
The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles.
Look at that chin strap.
Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him.
He came
When
ready.
he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move.
Dirty ass Nagi.
He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito.
Wow.
While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage.
This nigga think he in Assassin's Creed with this
They
getup.
probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source.
Facts.
But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table.
So if I'm understanding correctly, Haji's trying to assume that Teru actually wanted to kill Nagi. How did Teru know that the knife was right there? Or that there was a knife under the table, period? I don't know. I think he intended to kill...
Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there.
I got a splinter in my finger. I think he intended to kill Nagito.
If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment...
Wow.
The killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move.
Wow.
After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall.
Nice try, bro.
They came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened.
Disgusting.
There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
It's kind of a cold thumbnail too, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's get it!
So what happened? How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
First trial out the way. Now we get to see the punishment.
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone.
Yeah, sure.
Would never.
Shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up.
This is the end.
Shut up, shut up. Don't nobody give a fuck. Golly, my ears. Here we go. Thank you, Monokuma. Give me a good grade, please. Fucking bullshit, dude. That was a long-ass trial. So I got a 100 for the first. I don't even know what that means. I don't even care. Let's get to the thank you.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time!
Yes.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote!
Yes.
Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone.
Yes.
If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Monokuma, you heard my closing argument, bro.
Such heart-pounding excitement!
Okay, cool. Murder time, murder time, murder time, murder time, murder time. Murder time, murder time. Let's see how he goes out. I hope we put a fucking skewer in his ass. Good work, y'all.
Correct!
Yoo-hoo!
That's right! This time, the blackened responsible for killing Kuya Togami, Byakuya Togami, I gotta put respect on him, he deserves his full name pronounced, is Teru Hanamura.
No.
You've been found out, bro.
You...
Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying I don't know what that means, like him, is the one who killed Kuya?
But...
Why? Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Ooh, that's right. Throw a twist at me one more time, boy. Throw a twist at me one more time, boy. Trying to stop? What do you mean? F you, Nagi. And I spent all morning in the old building, preparing the dishes for the party. And then, I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall. And when I peeked over there, I saw him. Whoa. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty, putting the knife under the table. Oh, Teru. No way. No way. They gonna throw a twist like Teru trying to save us, but we're about to witness him murder, and Nagi was sitting up here trolling us this entire time. And he's actually the most evil person in here. This is f***ed up. This is foul. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner's timers. Plus, he was grinning. Just grinning by himself the whole time. So, I questioned him.
When that happened, he...
You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught?
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Huh? Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. What? Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all of the ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No. See?
Isn't that typical that if you face a strong enemy, you will become even stronger yourself? Which means oh, bro, this is sick. Look at his eyes, bro.
You're kidding, right? Man.
I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is whatever. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way!
Really? Do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me?
Hey.
But isn't that what love is? Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about this story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to that.
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong. And the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant.
Great.
I can't do voices no more, bruh.
What's going on?
What's going on?
This story is crazy. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Tero discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too. Huh?
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Tero? You expected to pique Tero's curiosity, and you look forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true, I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Well, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it.
Hey!
Teru is the unspoken hero.
However...
But why? Why did you kill Kuya instead? I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there.
Whoa!
But why is Kuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Kuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And in place of Nagito...
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps.
Kuya was probably trying to protect Nagito. Of course he was.
What?
What did you say?
See?
Cause Kuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
Could it be? In order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. Wow. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So Kuya gave his life to protect Nagito, and even though he was trying to take the knife. I see. Kuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet,
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be? You knew Kuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me?
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. And I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru Teru. Why? Why? Well, because Teru Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru Teru. What do you mean confirm? Just stop already.
Well,
I'm worded out right now, bro. Y'all just gonna have to read on your own. My throat all dry and shit.
isn't that right? Right?
Oh my gosh.
Man.
Wow. So Nagi would rather all of us die to like honor Teru Teru's bravery and trying to stop him. Nagi is a fucking creep, bro.
Great!
A splendid sacrifice, he says.
Impossible!
I'm sorry, Teru Teru.
Shut up! Shut up! Hey! Huh?
We can't do that, bro.
What's the matter?
Wait!
Ain't no hold on, bro.
No.
Oh, this is so foul, bro. And I was really gunning for bro. Like, I was like, this dude needs to end his life today.
Hey!
A murder is still a murder.
Hey!
Probation.
Impossible!
That's... Hey!
Why you?
Wrong!
No.
That is...
Why?
They got a point, man. You was trying to kill, bro.
Answer me!
I mean, he did say he was trying to save us, but there go the truth. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope's Peak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Ghetto ass. You hear his accent, bro?
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Ooh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Wait for me until then.
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Wow.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
Aw. Aw, bro. Don't show me this, dude. Oh, this makes me think of my mom, man.
I'll be fine. Moms are strong.
Wow.
I won't lose to some illness.
Oh my gosh.
I know that already.
Crazy.
I know that already.
Damn. I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Wow, this shit's sad, bro. But if we were told our memories were stolen, and that several years have passed since our first day,
Hey!
then what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said.
Damn it!
That's right.
Wrong! That's why I wanted to go home!
To see for himself. Wow. Bro, you better give your life to the Lord real quick before you get offed. This is not how the first trial should go, bro. Give it to somebody who deserved to die. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it. Because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Damn it. If only I knew how he felt. Something like this never would have happened. I can't even be mad at it.
Fine.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teru. F off, Monokuma.
So... Yahoo!
You can't!
Jeez, get out of my way!
He can and he will, and he's going to right now, bro.
Well now.
Wait!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
Hey! Please!
Oh no.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
This dude straight up ignored him, bro.
Lies! I won't believe this! Mama!
Like, I heard that, bro. Relax. Still f***ed up, though. It does not feel like there's that many students here. I feel like, oh man. Deep fried. What does this have to do with cooking, bro? This is just, okay. Golly, bro. This is definitely some anime shit, bro. At least take him to his mom. Okay, he's not going to his mom's restaurant, bro. This is, wow. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Extreme!
That scared me. Oh my gosh.
Yeah!
The adrenaline is rushing through me.
Damn it!
Are you fucking serious?
How cruel.
Why? Why did you do something so cruel?
What?
Huh? Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school, if you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it on a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of class?
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to do it. So cruel. This is just so cruel.
Nice.
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all. What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules. I can't just let that slide. What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something? There's a catch. Don't tell me the catch is... Figured it out yet? Okay. Oh, he didn't return his memories. That's right. That's right. That was f***ed up. That's right. Why didn't you tell Teratura about his mom or his diner? He had a right to know.
You...
That's two. We all have a right to know.
bastard!
Hurry up and tell us! What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. You're gonna do it? But telling them is kind of... But I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away.
What?
Not
I can't
fair.
stand Monokuma, bruh.
Of course.
I'll keep my promise to return your memory someday, but it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. Wow. I must excuse myself as well. That there's something that I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So cruel!
It's not fair. They both ran away.
Then...
Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid!
Taru, you stupid.
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. I hate Nagito. I hate him. But still, and at times like this, and as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best.
You.
Why are you smiling?
Nope.
My throat hurts, y'all. I'm done reading. That is so sick, bro.
Don't fuck with me!
He is a creep, dude. Oh my gosh.
What? Someone like me? Hey. Great!
You fiend.
Hey!
Well... This is exciting!
You pissed me off.
What?
Fuck you, nigga.
How unfortunate. Isn't that right? Hey.
What is... Oh my gosh. This dude just played mind games. Facts. Akane fucking knock his ass out. Yes, finally.
Wait!
Please stop!
Huh?
Please listen!
Yeah, let's get out of here, please.
Let me ask.
Oh my gosh, bro.
You fiend.
Well? Perhaps. I am sorry!
Oh my gosh, some fucking white knight.
Yes.
Like... Jeez.
Well? Right? But...
I'm gonna do it!
All right, then let's do our best, y'all. I'm trying to see who's not agreeing. I'm pretty sure it's Young Trump. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again, even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. And regardless, we still said it. And we continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Kuya and Tera was sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was, the night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right. I'm definitely gonna go home. That's when it happened. As I stared up the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
He noticed the cameras, I think. Oh my gosh, nigga, don't do that. Holy f***. Oh my gosh. 3-star badge? You think I can clean my dog off with that? Still covered in shit. Wooden stick. I'll give that to the dog. This game is a lot heavier than the last one, at least right off the bat. But even as that trial ends, I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, so everybody sat up here and we all saw Teru's reason for trying to kill Nagito. Essentially, he was trying to go home to be with his sick mom and take care of her, take care of the restaurant. He didn't want to have to kill his friends, but he saw Nagi trying to kill Kuya. He's like, perfect opportunity. I'm gonna get what's his name out of here and get the fuck out of here. I can't be mad at him for that. You gotta try and get out of here by any means necessary. But the fact that there's still going to be more trials, there's going to be more murders, who do y'all think is weak enough to go back on their promise just now? Like, do our best, let's do our best. Who do you think is going to be the one to go back on that? I think off top, it would be Young Trump. Fiohuki or whatever his name is. But I don't think this game, after what I've seen this episode, I don't think the game is that gullible. It could be Makan. It could be the young girl that I don't like. This dude Nagi, bro, I can't believe that. I can't believe that. He's a fucking weirdo. A super weirdo. That is not cool. I do not rock with him no more. And to think that he's still like trying to act like I'm doing this because I love y'all. I want to see y'all really become the ultimate hope in here. So I'm going to cause all the despair. And if somebody thinks about killing, I'm going to help them. If they want to kill me, I'm going to help them. What are you doing? Why did Hope's Peak allow you admittance? I'm like, crazy storyline so far. The second part of that trial that we did just now is like, it was kind of rough than the first one. The first one had me lit because it was all type of plot points. So I am excited to keep this going because I'm telling you, finding out who died, how they did it, and then finding out who did it, it's like a series. It's like a rush, bro. It's a rush. If any of y'all are in school to be lawyers or detectives or things like that, I'm sure that y'all are loving this. Y'all are loving this, bro. Fire series, bro. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. There may be a break in between this chapter and the next one. It won't be any longer than probably 5 days. But I'm really trying to bang this game out. So expect more videos soon. Thank the Lord that I have 2 editors now. I got PG and I got the homie Bunk. So we're just cranking out content. If you're seeing this, you're probably like, damn, we really hear this fast? Yes, bro. Doing things differently this year. With that being said, if you enjoyed this series and want to see it continue, leave a thumbs up before you leave. Comment down below what your thoughts are. Who do you think will be next? Who's on the chopping block next? Let's try to keep spoilers out the comments for everybody else. But let me know your thoughts. Who do y'all think is going to be next? Who do y'all trust? Who don't y'all trust? And chapter 2. Let's get it. Subscribe if you are new. Turn on post notifications so you know when I'm going live and posting vids. That being said, I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Look at how ugly that is, bro. I'm not trusting anyone who looks. That looks like fucking